Hello, my fellow friendly nerds. You have rolled over into another episode of The Last Nerds on Earth presents The Five Crystals. I am your host, Andrew. I play your favorite magic-flinging fire genasi, Carly. I would like to introduce you to a fellow new nerd. Zephyra Nix is a digital artist and writer. All of us here at Last Nerds on Earth were lucky enough to have her create some of our characters in chibi format, and she even created a banner with all our characters side by side. It looks super cool, and we didn't even ask for it. Did I mention that Zephyra is open for commissions? Well, now I did. You can check out her page on Twitter at ZephynX, ZEPHYNYX. As always, I would like to shout out Fate's Grip, an Australian D&D group who have been super cool, and I'm happy to say that we have officially started collaborating with them. Stay tuned to future episodes of The Five Crystals to find out which member of Fate's Grip has stumbled into our world. In the meantime, you can check them out on Twitter at Fate's Grip. From there, I highly recommend you check out their Twitch channel. The last time we left off, Adventurers Guild Party number 3294 accepted a mission from Lady Bianca of the Oriole to investigate a life-sucking creature in a pretty messed up swamp. After trying to wrap their heads around what a swamp actually is, they headed into danger. By danger, I mean deadly fog, an ancient battlefield, and a very angry Otyug who met Aligrax and fell into pieces for some reason. What other dangers lie ahead? Find out right now.
It's me. I'm the Almighty.
Yes, you are, Jack.
Okay. So let's continue on. You guys have just defeated the Otyug. Still not sure how to say it. And are continuing through the swamp. As you guys have been moving through, you notice the water changes levels every once in a while. Sometimes it's deeper, sometimes it's more shallow. And you guys try to make, your footing work for you as you make your way through, sometimes walking on tree roots as big as actual town paths. And these trees that you're going through are massive. They're huge. And then there's like smaller, tinier little spruces here and there and like bushes and such. And after about another hour, I would say, where even though it's fairly dark in here, it appears to maybe be darkening even further, you come upon a small structure in a clearing. And it's ramshackled, to be generous, and it's covered in moss and vines, and there appears to be a light on inside.
Interesting.
Nothing suspicious about this.
Just a random house.
In the middle of a dead swamp. It's not suspicious. This is perfectly normal.
Some strong Baba Yaga vibes. Well, what better to do than knock on the door?
Yeah, well, let's, oh man. I could probably knock on it, magically from a distance. What do you guys think?
I can just throw a rock at it.
Yeah, but I use magic, so.
I want to get within 30 feet and use Mage Hand to knock on the door.
Okay. Carly summons this smoke, like campfire smoke type hand that moves and worms its way through the air and gently raps on the door. And there's a pregnant pause between that and the door slamming open. And you see a head poke out. And it's not a human head. It is a black fur-covered face of a dog. And he is looking out into the swamp and looking around. And he doesn't seem to see you at this moment.
Is it just like a regular-sized dog?
No, he's
like a dog man.
Like human-sized.
Standing up on two legs or on four?
Yep.
Oh.
Bipedal dog man. Well, that's strange.
Well, I guess everything probably wants to kill us here, but he had a light. Maybe we should say hey.
He does look like a good boy.
Yeah, I don't think he looked very friendly.
That's a dog living in a house.
It's true. Yeah.
As you guys
What's
are
the
sort
worst
of
that can happen?
discussing this, he goes, "Hello? Hey, hello? Anybody there? Hello?
Oh, man.
No.
Hey, who said that? Hey, Hey, who said that?
Hey,
Hey,
who
what?
are you?
Who are you?
I'm Carly. Who are you?
I'm Loki.
Oh my god! Is that why he was down there with you tonight? Such a good boy.
Hey, what's going on, guys? Oh, there's lots of you. Oh, hey, come on over.
Hello, buddy. How you doing?
How do you live here? This is dangerous. This is dangerous in here, man.
What do you mean?
Like the swamp. It's like dangerous.
No, it's fine. It's fine. It's cool. It's a swamp. Lots of running room.
You're pretty energetic, man.
Well, yeah. I'm always energetic. It's good times. We're having a good time. Aren't you having? I'm having a great time.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm doing great. I was just having some tea. Do you guys want some?
Why the hell
I
not?
usually don't like tea. I would, but I don't really like tea. It kind of makes me throw up.
Oh, that's okay.
You live here?
Yeah. Well, this is my shop.
Your
Can
shop.
I do an insight check on Loki?
Rolling.
I also want to do an insight check.
Whoever wants to, go ahead.
I got nothing. 3 plus
I
1.
got a 23.
He seems genuinely excited to see you. Like he seems very friendly. There is no malice or anger or shiftiness behind his eyes. He just seems really excited.
That's actually more confusing.
Interesting.
What kind of shop? What kind of shop you have?
Oh, I got lots of stuff. You want to come in and see?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Come on in. And he turns and he.
Raina's gonna stall out for a moment because he's busy being just absolutely dumbfounded by the fact that this guy seems legit.
Yeah, he seems straight legit.
What, Rain? Are there not usually friendly people in these swamps?
So the three of you go inside, and on the outside it seems like a very tiny, small shack, but inside it is pretty homey. It's a fairly large room inside there, and it's got a little fireplace off to the left, even though you saw no chimney outside. And there's some knickknacks and things scattered about. You do see a pile of bones. None of them look human or dragonborn or half elf. They look like animal bones. And he's
Just
got
some Genasi ones.
Genies don't have bones. He's got the bones of your family now, and he's got a few things on the side of his wall, and he's got like a little seating area, but it's not like plush carpet, or not carpet, but it's not like cushions and really nice upholstery or anything like that. He's got like some stumps that seems to have just been pulled up and set down, not necessarily carved or anything, just sort of set there. He's got it's threadbare.
It's not a stump anymore, it's a chair.
That's my chair. It's awesome. It's one of them. Well, I've got like 3. It's a good chair. So yeah, this is my house. And sorry, did anybody want tea or anything? And he goes and he picks up a little. It's not a cup per se. It's like a piece of wood. It hasn't been carved, but it has like a divot in it that he's sipping this liquid out of. It's pretty good. It's swamp tea, so it's not like the best, but it's pretty good.
I'm sorry. You live here?
Yeah, come on in.
I'll take some tea.
Okay. Oh,
In
good.
the swamp.
Yeah. Well, not all the time.
Not all the.
No, I mean I move around.
So you're sort of a nomad?
What's that?
You seem... Never mind.
I'm not mad.
Do you come to this house often?
No, I'm not mad. I really don't leave it that much. I just moved my house.
What?
You move your house.
Yeah. Yeah.
How do you do that?
Magic.
You know magic?
You know what? I give up. I quit.
All right.
I give up. You said it's a shop, right?
What?
What
Yeah,
do
it's a
you
shop.
sell in your shop?
Oh my god, I am so glad you asked me. Okay, so what, are you looking for anything in particular? What do you want?
Do you got any swords?
Oh my god, I got the best sword. This is a sword of Ogre Sang. And he runs over and he picks up this sheathed weapon, holding it by the sheath. He holds it out to you. This is Sword of Ogre Sang, and it's awesome. and it's only 150 gold.
What kind of sword is it?
Are you asking me or him?
I'm asking you. Like, what am I looking at? Like, what kind of sword am I?
So it's a basic. What it looks like to you is a fairly basic broadsword with a fairly intricate pommel. The length of it is probably like closer to just a short sword.
Okay. Would it count as a short sword or a dexterity, a finesse weapon?
No, it'd be a strength weapon.
Yeah. So that's the main reason I'm asking.
Yeah, I got you.
I don't get my bonuses unless it's a finesse weapon. So.
Gotcha. Yeah. So it is a long sword. Sorry, not short sword.
Like not
think?
quite
You think?
what I'm looking
Pretty cool.
for. It is cool. It is a very nice
awesome
sword.
Sword of Ogre Sang.
Do you got something a bit more? I kind of show my short sword. Something a bit more in this department.
Oh, let me show you this. And he puts the sword. He actually just tosses it into a pile of stuff, and then he dives into another pile. And he digs around, and he pulls out this sort of round. It looks like a rock, but it's also a little bit hairy. And he said, "This is a greater coconut."
Is it in his mouth?
It is not. No, he's pawing it. He does have opposable thumbs.
A greater coconut.
It's a greater coconut. It's not the best, but it's greater.
How much for the greater coconut?
Well, since it's just a coconut, it's only 100 gold.
What does the coconut do?
Well, to be honest with you, it's pretty strong. I've used it to knock a few things around, and it hasn't ever cracked on me. And then once I knocked like enough stuff around, it got better at knocking stuff around.
So it's just a coconut.
Maybe it's a greater coconut.
Can I? Oh, hey, could I just? I'm not gonna take it. Could I just?
Oh
grab
yeah,
that
you want to?
real quick?
Here. Hang on to it. Yeah.
Is there like a counter or something?
A counter,
Yeah.
like 1, 2, 3, 4.
No, like a
Sort of like a display type of thing.
something I can bang my character's head against.
There's 4 walls, a ceiling, some stumps, a fireplace,
And then just like piles of shit all over the
and
place.
just a bunch of stuff all over the place.
Do you happen to have a lesser coconut we can compare it against?
There's not a lot of coconuts around here. Let me see if I have one. And he digs through his piles, and his butt's up in the air and his little tail's wagging. No, wait, maybe that. Okay. Oh, yeah. Here. And so he pulls up another coconut out of the pile. He says, "Yeah, here, let me see that. And so he grabs the greater coconut from Carly, and he slams the two together, and the coconut he had just grabbed shatters like instantly.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
That's what you thought. That's what it does. Yeah.
I'm intrigued.
I'd like to grab it again. Hey, can I roll this at your stump and see what happens?
Yeah, sure.
All right. I wanna kind of chuck it at the stump. Not too much, just a
Oh,
little.
you're
bit.
gonna roll it? Are you gonna roll it or throw it?
Yeah, we'll roll it. Roll it
Okay.
at the stump.
So you roll it at the stump, and it rolls, boom, 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 and like smacks into the stump and just bounces off. Yeah, that's one of my favorite coconuts. I
That's what
do love it.
That's what a coconut does.
I want to do an Arcana check on it, just in case.
Okay.
If
roll
it's
an
an
Arcana check.
indestructible coconut, that might be cool.
That could come in handy.
Ah, crap. Just a 9 on that one.
So you're getting sort of like a weird aura from this, but you can't really pin it down.
Oh man, this is a little magical.
Yeah, it's pretty awesome. I like
It's kind of
it.
weird.
Yeah,
Huh.
I'm telling you,
Do you
it's
take
awesome.
do you take trades?
What do you got to trade? I'm always looking for new stuff.
How about this Rater Molotov cocktail?
What's that?
It's basically fire in a bottle. You see this cloth here?
Yeah.
You,
And
you
he's like
light it on
staring at it.
fire.
Uh-huh.
You light it on fire,
Uh-huh.
throw it,
Uh-huh.
and boom.
And boom. And then what?
Fire everywhere.
Firebomb.
Just
Oh,
fire.
can I try it?
Well, tell you what, you can try
You got a
one.
big open area.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah. Right outside. Okay. And so
I definitely want to say this.
reaches his hand out.
I'll hand him the cocktail.
Okay. All right. Now what do I do?
All right. Well, I'll point at Carly and tell him to just.
Okay, I produce a flame in my hand.
Oh, I can do
you
that.
light it.
He produces a flame in his hand. Oh, okay. I got it.
All right.
And then he sets it on fire. And then he looks at you guys. And like, now what?
Now throw it.
All right. And he just chunks it and he goes. He's like, oh. That's awesome.
Right.
Oh man, too bad.
What do you mean?
Well, can I go get it?
No, it
One-time use, huh?
one-time use. Yeah,
You got any more?
I do.
I'll give you the coconut for like 5 of those.
5.
Yeah, 5.
That's too strong. So we'll call it 5, including the demo. So I'll give you 4 more.
You know what? I think that's fair. Okay. So he collects the 4 Molotov cocktails from you, and then hands you, Alegrax, the coconut.
Awesome.
All right. And so in your inventory, this is going to be a custom item. You have
I've already
a
got 4 of those.
you have a +1 coconut,
Yes.
and the damage for it is 1d4. But for every 10 creatures you kill with it, it gets an additional +1.
Oh
Oh
yeah.
shit.
Does it have any +1s yet?
It has 1 +1 on it right now, so it's a +1 coconut, and it is that is a strength weapon.
All right.
Hard to be dexterous with a coconut. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So, did you guys need anything else? I got a bunch of stuff. So, do you want some magic stuff?
Yeah. Do you have anything really cool?
Oh my god, I got so much stuff. Okay. Do you guys like rings?
Oh, yep.
Sure.
Okay. All right.
Show me your rings.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Cool. Come,
Can you do that like right now?
Yeah. Come here.
Yeah, right now.
Okay, so you guys all go back inside. He like darts around you guys and goes inside very quickly, and he pulls out. He digs through his pile of crap and he pulls out a small wooden box and he's like, "Oh, these are the best!" And he opens up and there are quite a few rings in there, but he picks out 4 particular rings, and he's like, "Okay. So, this is a ring of cold stuff. This is a super strong ring. This one is a ring that makes you go places. And this one is a sneaky ring."
Wait, a ring that makes you go places?
Yeah, teleportation.
Ooh,
That sounds
That's-
handy.
Yeah.
pretty sweet ring.
These are good ones.
What does the strength one do?
Oh, it basically it's indestructible. So it's a ring of invulnerability.
Whoa.
That sounds useful.
And the sneaky one, I'm guessing that's invisibility.
Oh yeah, ring of invisibility.
What about, you got any fire rings in there?
And he like digs through. No fire rings. Those guys usually melt in fire.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I know Rain's interested, but I'm interested in that teleportation ring too.
Okay. Oh yeah. Well, yeah. I would be too. Yeah. Do you guys want one?
Well, how much? What are you asking for? Like, each ring separately? What
Just
are
like
you
50
thinking?
gold. 50 gold each.
Seems oddly cheap for such a handy ability.
I'd like to try an Arcana check on all those.
Okay.
That's
Roll
what
one
I-
for each, I guess.
Okay, so just 8 for the first one.
I got a 19.
Okay.
Ooh, I got a dirty
Uh,
20 on the second one.
All right. I'm just using y'all's first rolls because it's gonna take forever. So you know that they're magical, Carly, but you're not. You know that this one does seem frosty. This one does look incredibly like thawing. This one looks like it could be, but you're not entirely sure about it. But you can feel magic coming off of them. And you got a 19 there, Rain.
Yeah.
Okay, so the cold one is a ring of frost, but it's not a very powerful one. The ring of invulnerability is just that. The ring is invulnerable. The ring of teleportation can teleport,
Just the ring?
and the ring of invisibility can turn invisible.
Just
the ring.
ring.
Just the ring.
Of course. That makes a lot more
Yeah.
You guys want one?
sense.
Well, they seem
Um,
pretty cool, but I like stuff to make us better or like do really cool things.
Oh, you want something that does a really cool thing?
Yeah.
Okay, I've got 2 things I'm thinking of like right now. Like one is where is it? Okay, and he's like digging through stuff and oh, here it is. And he pulls out this cape and he sort of fuffs it, and he's like, "Watch this." And he like throws it around his shoulders and the cape begins to billow even though there's no wind. Look how cool this is.
Can you fly with it?
No, but look how cool it looks.
Does it make
Pretty
you
cool.
faster?
No, but look how cool it is.
Does it not light on fire?
No, I mean you can light it on fire. Yeah, once
20 gold right now.
20 go for that. No, sorry, 75.
Like, that's impossible.
It's
It's
not.
not nearly billowy enough
It's
for
so
75
billowy.
gold.
Look how billowy
if
it is.
if it was slightly more billowy, then I could understand 75 gold, but that's minor billowing at best.
No, it's crazy billowing. Look how cool it is, and it like billows a little bit more. Roll a persuasion check.
That's a dirty 20.
Dirty 20. He's like, oh, you know what? I mean, and he looks back at it and he's like, I guess it's not like super billowy. It's pretty old, so it might have run out a little bit of juice, but it's still super billowy, but not like super billowy. I guess maybe I could drop it down to like 60. How's that sound? One for 60?
You know what? You drive a hard bargain.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do it.
Hell yeah. All right, so he hands over. You have it is a cloak of billowing.
Cloak of billowing.
And it billows only when you want it to, so it's not continuously billowing.
Hell yeah.
Great for dramatic escapes, or dramatic exits, rather, or
When
dramatic
you want
entrances.
that extra Nightwing duck flourish.
Yeah, when you want that extra flair. Hell yeah, dude.
What color is it, by the way?
You know what? I actually didn't have a color picked out. What color do you want it?
Ooh, let's make it like purple.
Okay.
Can he change colors when he wants it to, too?
That would be an extra 20 gold for that. I'm sorry.
Dang.
So yeah. Was there anything else you guys want? Oh, the other cool thing. Do you guys want to see this?
Yeah.
Okay,
Sure.
so and he pulls up this rock. It's probably about maybe a fist-sized rock, and he holds it and he says, "This is the rock of gravity detection." And then he drops it and it falls. And he's like, "There's gravity here."
I just put my head in my palms and start like I can't. I can't. I can't.
Yeah, no, you can. Really, watch. I'll do it again. And he like picks it up and he stares you right in the eyes and he drops. He's like, "There's totally gravity here."
You know what?
Like,
If
please.
there were gravity here,
There
how
is.
could I
Look
do
at the rock.
this? And my cape billows.
He's like, "Oh," like he gets it. Like and he's like, "Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, see how cool it is?"
Yeah, it's pretty damn cool.
For the first time in a while, or probably ever, my character offers an actual prayer to his god. If you care for me at all, please make this stop. Please.
I've got a few more things.
What else you got?
What else you got? Some that shoots, or you got a bag that like holds like way too much stuff?
Oh, I got a bag. I do have a bag. Where, bag. And he pulls the one that's like on his waist. He pulls that one off. He's like, "Oh yeah, here it is." Okay. Somebody give me just 1 gold. Not for the bag, for a demonstration. Don't worry, you'll get it back.
I'm going to pick up the rock and hand it to him.
Okay, and he puts that down. There's still gravity. Okay, I need a gold piece.
I like,
You know what?
here. I hand him a gold piece. I'm like,
Okay,
here.
cool. So he takes it, he drops it into the bag, and he just sort of looks at each of you in turn, and then he reaches in and pulls out a silver. Oh, wasn't that cool? Now watch this. And he puts the silver in, and he looks at you guys, and then he pulls it out, and it's a copper. Oh, here you go, and he gives it back to you.
Hey, do it again.
Oh, okay, I need a gold.
No, do with the copper. What does
Okay.
it do with its copper?
Oh, it just stays copper. It's weird. I don't know how it knows like about monetary value or the economy across his country, but it's so
You
crazy.
put money in the bag,
Yeah.
and it gets less value each time you pull it out.
Yeah, it's great for like pranks.
Why?
I don't know. I just found it. I didn't make this stuff. I find it.
Who made these?
I don't know, but isn't it great?
Oh, show me some more stuff.
I have more stuff, guys.
I'm waiting for something.
Okay. So,
Bag of
let
less
me
money
see.
is not really my
Let me
forte.
hear. And he's like digging through his piles, and he like moves aside, and he like actually there's a cabinet, and he just sort of like tips it over, and beneath it, he's like, "Oh, there it is." Okay, and he picks it up. This skull can see your future.
Can it tell you about it?
Yes, it can. Okay, Scully. That's what I call him, Scully. And he points it right at you, Ray, and he says, "Tell him about his future." And the skull's eyes glow like a bright crimson red, and some of the dust cracks off as its mouth opens up, and it says, "You will eat lunch at some point." Wasn't that cool? Thanks, Scully. Okay, so who wants this one?
He seems like a pretty cool guy.
He's super
All
awesome.
Now you can never eat lunch again.
It's just 50 gold.
Just
It's the same price as a magic ring. That's cheap, right?
That's true.
That is pretty cheap for a new friend.
Super cheap. Yeah. Oh, he talks to you all the time. It's awesome.
Well, I'm gonna think about him. He seems pretty cool.
Okay. I got a couple other things if you want to see.
Yeah, I want to see everything.
Okay. And he sets Scully down just on the floor. And then he starts, he reaches over and see this rope coiled around this nail. He's like, "Check this out." And he pulls this rope off. And he's like, "Here, can you tie that into a knot real quick?" And he hands it to you, Carly.
Okay, I tie it into a knot.
No, you don't, because all of a sudden it's no longer tied. Isn't that awesome? You can never tie it into a knot. Ever.
so wait, let me get this right.
What's
It's
up?
a rope
Yeah.
that cannot be tied into a knot.
Yeah. Isn't that awesome?
So it's a rope
Yeah.
that cannot perform the singular function it is designed to perform.
Nail on the head, buddy. Nail on the head. You got it in one.
Why?
No.
Damn it.
The question is, why not Cape Billows?
This guy gets it. Cape Billows. Just the stage directions there.
It has one job, and it's been enchanted to be unable to do that one job.
It could have been born that way.
Alright,
You don't know.
Listen. Here's
Yeah.
a practical use, all right?
Yeah.
Say you get captured,
Captured.
you
Yeah.
got this rope on you,
Rope on.
and then you can just give it to your captors, tell you to
Go.
tie them up with that rope,
And
because
then
you
they
got
won't be able to.
say you've got sensitive wrists, so you really appreciate if they would use your rope, and then bada bing, bada boom, you're a free man.
Instantly. Yeah.
But what captors would be that dumb?
It's only 5 gold.
You know what? Fine. Here's 5 gold. I take the untiable rope.
Oh, thanks, man. And he throws it into his bag and he's like, "Ah, crap." And he pulls out 5 silver. Oh, well. So you have the untiable rope in your inventory.
Listen, buddy, I like it, and I want to support you.
Yeah.
So, I'll take one of them teleporting rings.
Okay. And he's like, "That's just 50 gold. I got some other stuff if you don't, I mean."
Yeah, keep on
Okay,
going while you're giving him a ring.
Okay. Well, here's the ring. I'll take 50 gold, please.
Okay, I hand it over.
All right. Okay, so this.
Don't put
yeah.
it in that bag.
No, I threw the bag. It's over there. Do you see it?
Okay.
It's right there.
Yeah, I see it. I see
It's
it. I see
so
it.
cool.
I see it.
Okay.
Good boy.
So
Good boy.
do you see the carpet hanging on the wall over there?
Yeah.
That's a carpet of lying.
Like it lies to you, or you could lie on it.
Yeah.
All right, I go up to it. I am the tallest man in the world.
Okay.
Is that the carpet talking?
That's the carpet talking. Yeah, it's the carpet, and I'm not just the carpet. I have a name.
What's your name? Carpet?
Carl.
Hey, Carl the carpet.
Yeah. Yeah. So, you're a pretty good-looking fella, aren't you?
I pull it down and put it. I put it on the ground.
Hey! I don't appreciate this.
I got a question for Carl.
Yeah. What's up, man? What's up? I'm Carl.
Yeah, that's the thing. If you always lie,
Yeah.
that means your name isn't Carl.
It is Carl.
All right, but it
It's
isn't.
a lie.
My name is Carl. Hey,
what else?
Hey! Don't
What
believe
else
him.
is
Don't
your
believe
name
him.
though?
His name's Bart.
Is it?
It's Carl.
Carl, let's see. How cool does this cape look?
Looks super stupid.
All right, yeah, you're legit.
Yeah,
Yeah,
see,
he's
I
lying.
told you, he's lying. Carl.
Yeah, he's a lying carpet.
You've heard of like lying carpets. This is a lying carpet. So hey, we were off by 1 letter. Somebody forgot to write it on the scroll. That's okay. Yeah, that guy's only 100 gold. I mean, it's a nice looking carpet, but
Well, we don't really have a place to, hang out with a lined carpet.
oh, you can like roll it up and like put it on your backpack and then just lay it down whenever you want to lay down on stuff.
Well, isn't it rude to lay down on, Bart? Carl. Bart.
I don't know. It's a carpet.
Hey, do you like being lied on?
I hate it. I step on.
Yeah, I'm definitely not taking it.
Wait,
Oh, okay.
wait.
What?
Carpet.
What? Yeah. Wait. What?
So, what's your name?
My name's Carl.
And what is it you do, Carpet?
I tell the truth. I'm a truth carpet.
Really?
Yeah. Ask
You
anyone.
Sure.
Yeah. Except for Loki. He's dead.
So, what did you just tell me your name was, Carpet?
I told you my name was Cart.
Right.
That's really good, right?
And-
That's really good, bud.
That was good.
I told you my name was Cart. I told you it at the beginning. You don't even listen to me anymore. I feel like we're not even friends.
We're not friends, Carpet.
We had so many good times together.
Wait.
You know what,
Yeah.
Carpet? You're right. We're the best of friends.
No, we're
I
not.
love-
No, you're not, and I hate you.
This is too much.
Any other cool stuff?
Let me see. Let me see. Super cool. I got two. Okay, I got two cool. Okay, all right, cool. Okay. Okay. And he pulls a staff out of the pile of muck, and he's like, "Oh, this is the staff of starch.
The stuff of what?
The staff of starch.
Starch?
Staff of starch.
Here,
Like-
And he
Like
hands it.
potatoes?
He hands it to Carly. Okay,
I look
just
at it.
all you have to do is tap it on the ground. Pop, 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 3 times.
Okay, I tap it 3 times on the ground.
You're a potato.
Loki, what'd
Okay.
you do? He's a potato. Turn him back.
I didn't turn him into a potato. He turned himself. He can unturn into a potato anytime he wants, and it's true.
Ow!
You can turn yourself back from a potato just by force of will.
is he like
I
just a
turn.
potato, or is he like
Oh,
Carly?
He's a
But
po-
he is.
no, he's a legit potato. All of his gear, everything is just a potato. He's sentient. He's sentient,
That
and he
could
can
come in
wiggle.
handy.
Can I talk?
You cannot talk.
Okay.
You can do anything a potato can do.
Yes, exactly.
I turn back into Carly. Oh man.
Yeah,
This-
isn't that awesome?
this is pretty awesome.
Yes, it is. Unless you're in a kitchen,
How much is that?
it's just 150 gold.
Oh man. I
Yeah.
think I might get this. Unless there's anything really cool, like can I turn into, something like fire? I could turn it into fire.
No, just a potato.
Oh, okay. Well, I wouldn't want to be a potato in fire though. That would be pretty bad.
That'll make you a
Potato.
baked potato.
Oh, that's right, baked potato. Super delish.
Oh yeah.
I don't know if he'd
Oh.
still be sentient after that.
You never know.
I kind of want the staff. Ooh.
It's pretty awesome.
Can I just hold on to this while you show the rest?
I'm
'Cause
sorry, but unless I get the gold, I gotta get it back. It's just shop
Okay.
rules. You
Well,
have to
just-
ask the manager about that.
Hold on to it just for a second.
Okay, I
just
got
for
it.
a second.
You
I
guys,
got it.
you guys want to like split it
Pretty
3
sure I'm gonna get that.
ways?
I
Split it
kind of
3 or
want the
4
potato
ways.
staff.
You're gonna pay for the potato stuff?
I'm getting the potato staff.
Okay, mark off 150 for it. All right. The last thing I have that I would call interesting is this. And he reaches into his pocket and he pulls out a pipe and he says, "You want to see how it works?"
Yeah.
Okay.
Sure.
He takes a deep breath and he blows really hard into the pipe, and bubbles start coming out of it and just start floating around the room.
Mm.
It blows bubbles.
Yeah. Magically, you don't need to do anything. You don't need to add any soap or water or oil or nothing. Magic bubble soap pipe thing. It's super cool. Look.
Do the bubbles like make sounds or cause people to fall asleep or
Yeah. They make this sound. Watch this. And he pops one. But it's unlimited. You can do it forever.
How much for that thing?
This one's just 15 gold.
Oh yeah. I mean, if you guys don't want it, I'm going for that thing.
It's your basic bubble
For
pipe
sure.
enchantment.
your basic bubble?
Bubble pipe enchantment.
You know what? I've spent too much.
I'm going to try some.
Okay.
Let's say I wanted some leather armor. I motion to the leather armor I'm wearing.
Uh-huh.
That offers more protection than typical leather armor.
Uh-huh.
Like it's magically enchanted to deflect arrows or
Mhm.
cause swords to not damage as much.
Yeah.
Do you have anything like that?
No, nothing like that. Just to look. I'm not an armor. I just trinkets and stuff. Just stuff I collect. Going from plane to plane.
You are so confusing.
I don't see how.
I'm a potato the whole time, by the way.
You're just chilling out as a potato.
Yep. Turn back. Oh man, this is awesome. Turn back into a potato. Turn back to car. Oh, Oh man, never turned into something like this before.
Well, there you go. It's a lot of fun. Yeah, yeah. It's great. It's great. At parties and to get out of awkward situations.
It could get you into awkward situations too.
Different question, Loki.
Yeah. Go ahead. Yeah.
Do you happen to have a map of the swamp, or happen to know like if there's any other structures or weird shit in the swamp that we should know about as we're exploring it?
Yeah. I mean, there's a bunch of stuff.
Specifically,
Great.
like
Could you tell us about it?
Like a
Is
witch.
there like a creature that sucks blood or drains somebody of all their blood?
Yeah. I mean, there's like some bats and stuff that come around. Were you talking about like the people that got like sucked up off the road?
Yeah, those people.
Yeah, exactly.
We're
Yep.
we're trying to figure out what happened to them.
Oh. Okay. Yeah. So I'm thinking like you might want to check out the ruins. Pretty close to the road, maybe like 5 miles away from it. But that's a good long distance from here. You might want to. I mean, if you're going a straight line, you'll probably be okay, but you might run into a couple things. I mean, there's a bunch of creatures out here and stuff. I've seen some zombies. You want to avoid the vines for sure. But yeah, other than that, I mean, there's a bunch of creatures out here. Were you going to try and get that taken care of?
That was the plan.
Okay, good luck with that.
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah, no problem. Yeah, I'm really really happy that you guys are gonna do that.
I have a question for you, Loki.
Yeah, go ahead, fire away.
Do you know where the bad thing is that does all the sucking and all that?
Yeah, it's like 5 miles off the road, just to northeast of here.
Could you show us where it is?
I don't really like to leave my hut too much. And I'm not really an adventurer per se. I've been around too much to really do that. Plus, that
Well,
seems a
you
little
just seem
dangerous.
like you really know the area, and
Oh yeah, no, like the back of my
we've
paw.
never been here, and
No, what are you doing here?
we've
Oh yeah, the thing.
we're looking for the bad thing that does all the sucking. That's 5 miles up the blah 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 blah.
Do
Oh,
you
yeah, okay,
happen
right.
to have? Do you happen to have a map?
Map. Let me check. And then he digs into his pile. And he pulls out a piece of cloth. And on it is a rough drawing of his immediate area and then probably about 10 miles in every direction around. And he said, I made this one. It's not perfect, but it's pretty close. See, I'm here, and you're going to want to go here. And he like keeps dragging his finger until it goes off of the piece of cloth is in the air. Right about here.
Shame there's not more map, but that actually is still pretty helpful.
Yeah, I mean, it saves you from wandering around the swamp looking for people that are eating things.
In that case, would it be all right with you if we rested up here for a bit before we head out?
Oh, yeah, I
But,
suppose about an hour if that's okay.
If we're gonna be duking it out with things, probably should be at our best.
Yeah, you guys can hang out here for a little bit if you want to, but I am about to move my hut, so unless you want to get out of the swamp.
And you know what? Yeah, we'll get out of your hair before you move your hut.
Okay, cool.
But can I still get that tea?
Absolutely. I'm so glad you asked. All right, business is over. All right, let's
actually,
Yeah,
one
have some
sec.
tea.
I kind of want. Can I just get that ring of frost?
Yeah, just 50 gold.
Okay, I'm gonna do it. Then I
So-
turn to Algrax. Hey, Algrax. And do you
Yeah.
have like a cup? You have like a cup on you?
I have a couple flasks, like shot glasses.
All right, shot glass. So,
All right.
hey, put some whiskey in there. Put some whiskey in there.
I'm gonna put the whiskey, pour some whiskey into it.
Okay, I drop the ring into it. No, drink that cold ass whiskey.
But not the ring.
Not the ring though. I want that back.
I have no choice. Yeah.
before this goes down, you have to be wearing the ring to cool down the drink to
Okay.
activate it, basically.
So you
That's
just stick your
so-
finger in it.
Yeah, just well, no. You're holding the cup, and it will cool down the cup enough to cool down the drink. It doesn't freeze it,
Ah.
but it does cool it down. Sorry,
I do that instead. I put the ring on and then grab the cup. Here you go.
Take a sip.
It's very cold.
Hmm.
It's not slushy, but it's very cold.
Drink some
It's,
tea.
it's rather
So-
pleasant, Carly. Thank you.
All right.
So you guys are going to just sort of hang out for about an hour, drinking some tea, just chilling. Loki just sort of talks about, he listens more than he says anything, and he just sort of listens to you guys regale your tale of where you've been and what you've done. Oh, that's awesome. That's so cool. Oh man, I wish. Oh man, but you know what? I do seem cool, but it's okay. Well, I hate to cut this short, but I'm about to move my house. Do you guys want to go to the plane of fire?
No, we're
Not
good. We're just,
particularly.
Okay. Well,
yeah,
I
it's
just
time for us to head out.
okay. There's just a magma beast there I haven't seen in a few centuries, so I'm gonna go check him out.
You have fun with that.
Who are you?
I will. I'll see you guys later.
Well, what are you guys doing? Arcana check on him.
Yeah, if you guys
He
want.
he does magic.
Yeah,
We've seen
I'm gonna do an Arcana check on him. I
I
rolled
want to
an
know
8.
what Loki is.
Okay, Rain, what you got?
I got an 8. Yeah.
He's magical.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna give it a go.
Okay, go ahead.
That's a 6.
He's magical.
See what we're learning.
How about a natural 1?
Oh my god.
He still exists. You think?
Did we get a short rest from
You guys
that?
did get a short rest.
Okay.
So you guys step out of Loki's shack and you turn back to him and you watch as he sort of waves at you guys, closes the door, and the entire shack sort of starts to vibrate and then just sort of shrinks down and disappears.
You don't see that every day.
It's just gone. There's no imprint left where it was. There's no structure. Anything that was related to that shack is gone.
What a quirky guy.
A talking dog in a disappearing house with some pretty cool stuff. And I turn into a potato.
You sink a little bit into the swamp and then bob back up to the surface.
I come back. This is the greatest thing.
What would happen if
Wait.
I took a bite out of Carly while he's a potato?
I have no idea. Yeah,
Let's not try it.
Can Carly still hear or sense while he's a potato?
Yes, he can. That is one thing that he can do is he can sense.
Oh my god, that has actually pretty incredible.
Oh yeah, get
Like-
sneak in places, get away, hide.
Just toss a potato into a room like a fucking hand grenade. It just be like
He like pops up just
No.
shooting spells off like pa pa
No,
pa.
middle of combat, he turns into a potato. One of us picks him up and throws him at the enemy.
That's what I was thinking.
He just turns back in the middle of combat.
There you go.
Who needs Misty Step when you got
When
potato?
he got potato tossing. Oh my gosh.
just go to the kitchen, have a waiter send out a whole potato that's just Carly. Be like, haha, I was the potato the whole time.
I mean, there's a lot of things that can go right and can go wrong with this.
Yes.
I mean, that's true.
Yeah.
Carly could get turned into French fries
Yeah.
or worse.
Let's hope not.
Carly fries.
Carly fries.
Like curly fries.
Oh my god, yeah, dude. This is the
They'd be
Mashed
pretty
Carly.
spicy.
Oh my god. Yeah, because
Mashed
he's a fucking
Carly.
fire genasi.
Boiled Carly.
Oh my god. So, alrighty then.
Put him in a stew.
Boil him, bake him, put him in a stew.
Stop talking about cooking me when I'm a potato, or I'll put this in your hands and turn you into a potato.
Alright, so you guys are, I'm assuming, moving on.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
So you guys sort of just shake your heads a little bit at the wonderment that is Loki Longtooth. You didn't ever learn his last name, but I'm just going to tell you. And you move on in a northeasterly direction, and you're moving for a good while. Not much goes on. You still are hearing critters moving around, just normal, what would be normal swamp stuff, but you are sort of on guard. And then a clearing begins to show in front of you, and in the very center of it is a very tall oak tree. It's probably about 30-40 feet tall. The edge of the clearing is about 50 feet away from it in every direction, and you see what look to be like ropes hanging down with nooses tied into them, and the surface around it seems to be fairly liquidy, and you see hanging from one of those nooses a humanoid creature. Roll me a perception check.
18.
21.
Nat 1.
18.
Where are we?
So it's a group success. So it, from what you can see, is it's a human man, and the head raises up and looks at you, and his arms begin waving back and forth, and you can hear him sort of gagging, and he's waving at you guys and kicking his legs.
Interesting.
Oh dear.
Suppose we
Get
should
close.
help him.
Yeah. I'm gonna pop a divine sense. Is this guy a baddie?
Is that guy a baddie? Let me check something. No. So, nothing in that 60-foot radius is a celestial fiend or undead.
Alrighty.
Yeah, we should probably help him. He looks like he's close to dying.
Let's go help that boy.
So who's going?
I'll go.
I'll run over there.
Okay, so Aligrax.
I'm gonna hang back a little bit, but I'm gonna be walking with him.
Okay.
Cape billowing behind me.
It's hitting me in the face.
Aligrax does a 24 hit you.
24.
I know it does.
I think it does, yeah.
Okay. As you step into the clearing, you get about 10 feet in when one of the nooses lashes out from the tree and rips around your neck and starts squeezing you tight, and you are currently grappled, and it starts dragging you towards the tree. The rest of you, as this is happening, notice off to your right and left, a few crocodiles have made their home underneath this tree and are slowly moving in to the location that Aligrax is being drugged to. Let's roll initiative.
Oh dear.
Interesting.
Roll it up! 20 to 25.
I got a 23.
Okay, Rain, you're doing good on your initiative rolls, if nothing else.
I know. It also helps that for the first time ever, I'm remembering to actually add my initiative to the roll.
That's right.
So
You're like, how did I
that,
get a 12 and everybody's getting 15s and 18? Let me get 15 to 20,
17.
10 to 15, 5 to 10.
Yep.
You
8.
both had 8. Okay. So you guys will go at the same time. You can decide each turn who goes.
Isn't it like whoever has the higher dexterity?
Yeah, I don't care. You guys can do it like that if you want to. Then Oliver will go. Oliver will go first, and then Carly. Okay, so we are going to start off with Rain. Aligrax is being dragged away from you. He's probably about 10 feet at this point, and the crocodiles are probably about 20 feet. There's one to the right, two to the left. What do you do, Rain?
actually, wait, give me a sec. Because this hasn't actually come up. I have something for this.
Did speak to trees?
No, but
That helped.
I don't have something for the tree. I have something for the gators.
Oh, okay.
They count as beasts, right? The crocodiles.
Yeah.
Great. They're my favorite enemy. I get advantage against them all.
Oh, for real?
Ooh.
Excellent.
Man, that was a min-max move right there, bro.
And wait, no. Does the tree have a consciousness? The tree itself.
The tree itself, just to let you know, it is not a beast.
No, is it conscious? Like, is it like, can I talk to it? Like, am I able? Because I have Sylvan, which is the language of trees and fae.
Okay, you can talk to this tree if you'd like to.
But it only works if the tree has if it's a sentient tree. Like if the tree is actually aware.
I would say yes, it is, just for these purposes.
Shit, yes. I don't have my favorite terrain, but I have literally everything else.
It's the first time I've seen a ranger be useful.
Ouch.
Yeah. Oh, that's cold. So I'm just gonna shout at the tree, put him down. At the same time, I'm actually going to pull out my bow, which I have and just haven't used, and I'm gonna try to shoot the rope.
Okay, go ahead and roll an attack roll on it.
I don't know if I'm gonna hit this, but I'm gonna give it my best.
There you go. Go for it.
20, a dirty 20.
Okay, you shout at this tree, and you pull back your bow and fire the arrow, and it cuts.
And I do shout in Sylvan. So.
Okay. All right, and so in response, you hear in Sylvan, of course.
I feel like that's a hard no to my request. But do I at least hit the rope?
The rope snaps.
Yeah.
Cuts in two.
Some Robin Hood shit.
Do you want to make any moves?
Yeah, actually, as my final action, I'm going to, as weird as this may seem to the others, I'm going to Hunter's Mark the tree.
Okay.
All right.
Cool.
I think I get it.
All right. So we'll move to Aligrax. It is your turn.
All right. So
You're about 30 feet away from the tree.
Where am I in relation to the Gator Boys?
Gator boys are 20 feet to your right if you're looking at the tree, and 20 feet to the left of you.
All right. I don't know. I don't care about trees. I kind of uninteresting to me. I'm gonna go punch a gator with my sword. So yeah,
You want to go to the right or the left? One or two?
let's go to the right.
Okay. All right. So
Aligrax is aware that you normally stab things with a sword, right?
So I will let you know you are in difficult terrain, and so your walking speed is half. You wouldn't be able to get all the way over there.
Darn. All right. So I just can't get in range of anything, can I?
Not really, no.
Then am I standing next to anyone?
No, you're. I think.
Right there, aren't I?
No, he got dragged 10 feet before we started initiative. So you're. Sorry, Rain and Oliver are 10 feet inside of the clearing, and then Aligrax is 20 feet in.
Alrighty.
Okay.
And Aligrax himself is 30 feet away from the tree.
In that case, I'm gonna move closer to the tree, and then I'm gonna light up and throw a Molotov cocktail at it.
Okay, make an attack roll with this one. Dexterity.
Dexterity. That is -1. Damn. 18.
All right, so you light this Molotov cocktail and you chunk it right at the tree, and it smashes on it and begins to burn.
Nice. And then bonus action. I guess I'll just put put my hunter's mark on one of the gators.
Which one?
Right one.
All right, and how close did you move to the tree? 15 feet?
Yeah.
So you're pretty close to this guy who's hanging there as well, and he's got panic in his eyes, and the way that he's moving his hands is warning you away, essentially. Let's see. So it is now Oliver's turn. Go ahead.
Did I see all that with all that just happened with the body?
The guy?
The guy that's hanging?
You can still see him waving his arms. You can't discern his intent, but...
How far away from him am I?
You are 40 feet away, and it would be half movement speed through the muck.
Sorry, I'm trying to find... Okay, yeah. I'm going to try to shoot at the rope holding that other guy with my short bow.
Go ahead and make me an attack roll. I think you're within your range, correct? Yeah, 20 to 60.
Yeah, I got 80 feet. That's what I was checking.
Oh, yeah, 80 to 320. It's 320 feet.
12.
All right, so you pull your bow back, and you let it fly, but sort of the reflection of the fire on the water sort of doesn't necessarily blind you. It sort of makes you twitch a little bit, and your shot goes wide.
Shit.
Okay. Any movement? Bonus
No,
action?
I think I'm going to stay put right now and just see where things are going.
Okay. Let's see. Let's go to Carly then.
Okay, so I am going to cast Scorching Ray, which I create 3 rays of fire, hurl them at targets. They could be separate targets or the same one. All right, so I'm going to make 3 ranged attacks. Okay, that first one was a 10 and a 10. Damn. 15.
All right, so you raise your hands up and you see like this energy start from the center of your chest and sort of move down your arm and course all the way into your 3 main fingers, pointer, middle ring. And they fire, well, no they don't, because you step into a puddle and then they fire off of it. And they miss, all 3 of them.
Okay, all right. So as a bonus action, I would like to cast Shield of Faith, first level spell, onto Rain. It's going to give him +2 on his AC.
Okay, very nice.
Because he needs that shit in battle.
Yes, it is. All right. So, we want to move? You're still at the edge, so you're 50 feet away from it.
Okay, I think I'm gonna have that.
So you would be able to move 15 feet at the most.
Okay, I'm gonna go 15 feet.
Okay, so you are 35 feet in, correct? Okay. So let me see here. Okay. So Carly, as you step into the swamp and past your 2 friends, 3 vines whip out. The first one reaches for Oliver and misses. It just barely, just can't get there. The other 2 latch around you and Rain and drag you guys 10 feet, and you are both grappled. Okay, and let's go to the crocodiles. So seeing Aligrax move sort of past them and a little bit further out of their range, the one on the right is going to move towards towards you, Aligrax. And let's see how far away we can see your belt. Okay, and he is going to come up and make an attack on you. Going to bite at you.
Bring it on, Croco boy.
Does a 21 hit? I'm sorry, does a 23 hit?
That still hits.
Okay, cool. All right, so you take 11 piercing damage, and you are grappled.
Grappled?
Mm-hmm. He bites around your torso.
Well, that's mean.
He bites your leg and torso, and he locks onto you. And then the other two are going to move towards Rain, Carly, and Oliver, but they cannot get to you this turn. So that is their turn. Rain, top of the order, you are going to take some damage. You're going to take 9 necrotic damage.
Ouch.
And then Carly, you're also going to take some damage. Also 9 necrotic damage. Let's see. Yep. Now, if you guys want to, you can try to escape the grapple. But Rain, it is your turn.
Does escaping the grapple take my entire action?
It would take an action to escape. Yeah, I do believe.
Okay, so I couldn't do.
And you can use strength or athletics to escape. A strength check or an athletic check, whichever one you want to do.
And I can't take any other action until I escape grapple.
Correct. Yeah. Well, you can attack. I think as you're grappled, I think you just take disadvantage to your attacks. Grapple rules are really weird.
Okay.
Make sure I'm not screwing you over here.
Yeah.
Generally, grapple means you can't take any actions.
I thought that was like just stunned. Okay.
There are some, you can play house rules however you want. I've seen it played that, like, if you have 2 attacks, you can use 1 attack action to break out and still have another. I've seen some where you have to use your whole action to try to break out.
With this one, if you have like an attack move that isn't an action, you can use that to get out. You can either attack it or try to break out of it.
Yeah, I have 2 attacks per action, so I mean.
Okay, so you could attack it, and if you break out, then you have your other attack.
Yeah.
Because it's basically just wrapped around your neck, sort of sucking the life force from you.
So I'm gonna attempt to break out first.
Okay, go ahead and make me either strength or athletics.
Ooh, 13 on an athletics check.
All right. Unfortunately, that does not cut it. So you sort of like move around, and you're trying to move your head in a way that loosens it, but it's got such a tight hold on it.
Okay.
And then, do you want to try and attack it?
Yeah. I'm going to chuck my own Molotov at it.
At the tree.
At the tree.
Okay.
Forgot you had a Molotov.
Yeah, I never used it. I've just been holding on to it. So I have the
gang.
one. So I'm gonna chuck that at the tree.
Okay.
It's just a straight. What is that? To throw it.
I'm trying to see if there's a disadvantage that you have while you're grappled, but I would say not this turn, maybe the next turn. But you can go ahead and throw the molly at it if you want. With that'd be a dexterity check or dexterity roll.
Just a straight dex.
I think just a straight dex because it's improvised weapon basically.
Okay, I'll just do that then. Oh fuck, nat 1. just nat 1.
What do I want to do? All right. Here's what's going on. You sort of fumble around in your pack, choking, and you get it, and you go to light it, and it slips out of your grip and falls into the murky depths, and you've lost it.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Well, I mean that's not the worst thing.
That's not the worst thing that could have happened.
Out of the possibilities, that actually might be the best.
That could have very much been the end of the podcast.
The way I was looking at it, I was like, you know what? There's not really a way that he could throw this to where it would also explode and do damage to him, because it didn't make sense to me, because you're basically in waist deep water right now.
Yeah.
So if you threw it and you dropped it or something, even if it was lit, it would just go out. So you lose the Molotov cocktail. That's all. Okay.
Shit, am I like swimming then?
Your head's above water.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. So Rain, that is your turn. Aligrax, it is your turn.
All right. So what are my options here? I can try to break out.
So yes, you have to use your action to escape, essentially, and you can do a athletics or an acrobatics check, which is strength or dexterity.
I'll do that. Let's see what we get. That is +3, so is a 15 gonna do it? Hello?
I was muted. Oh man, that was literally the best description I've ever done. This is not the best description, but this is a tribute. So you put one hand on each of the jaws and you sort of just start pulling. The power of this crocodile is almost overwhelming, and you're just at the last second, you push yourself out of it, and you are free.
Nice.
Nice indeed.
And then I guess I get a bonus action still, right?
You have a bonus action, yeah.
Then I'm gonna Shield of Faith myself.
Shield of Faith. Alrighty. Cool. So a shivering field appears and surrounds a creature of your choice within range, granting a +2 bonus. Alright, perfect. You don't want to put it on the croc or the tree or no? Okay.
Yeah, I could put it on the croc, but
okay, so you are shielded. Do you want to make a movement?
no, because then I had to invoke an opportunity attack, right?
Correct. Yep.
Nah.
He is engaged with you. Congratulations.
Yay.
All right, Oliver. It is
So sudden.
They're gonna be a party.
Maybe it might be a funeral. Let's find out. Oliver,
Not a
it
chance.
is your turn. You just barely dodged out of the way of this vine that was coming straight at you. Rain and Carly have been pulled 10 feet in front of you, and there are crocodiles closing in. What do you do?
So can I move 10 feet to get to Carly?
Yes, your movement speed is halved, so you get, I'll say 15 feet. Just
Okay.
because it's like 12.5 or whatever. But yeah, you can move to either one of them. They're just right there, so.
All right, yeah, I want to get to Carly and probably like climb up him and cut the vine that's around his neck.
Okay, I'm going to have you make an attack roll.
Not like right at his neck, like
No, I know. I'm just trying to see if climbing him while he's being dragged would invoke a disadvantage for you.
I do have second story work, if that helps. Climbing no longer costs me extra movement.
That's
Okay,
fair.
I mean, it's just a matter of like you're not climbing him while he's standing still, but
Yeah.
he's like being dragged, and you're trying to catch up, and you finally catch up, and you know what? Don't worry about disadvantage. Just go ahead and make an attack roll on the vine.
Okay, it's a 19.
19 with a deft maneuver.
Nice.
You cut right through it, and it the vine retracts, and the noose, while still around Carly's neck, loosens and falls off.
Now I'm gonna look at Carly and go, light that tree up.
All right.
Oh yeah.
And it is now Carly's turn, unless you had a bonus action.
Nope.
Okay, Carly.
Okay, how far away am I from the tree?
30 feet.
Okay. I'm halved, so I'm gonna move 15 feet towards it and cast Burning Hands.
Burning Hands. All right.
And I'm gonna use that as a level 1 because I get one free one with my sorcery,
Oh, that's right. Cool, man.
so I don't have to burn a spell slot.
All right. Is that a attack? Do you have to roll for
It is
that?
a
Yes.
Dex
Oh, it's
12.
a Dex 12 save. Okay. Trees aren't very dexterous, so you got an 11.
Nice.
So go ahead and roll me
Alright.
3d6 damage, and it'll take the full brunt.
Only a 5, but it was something.
Total?
That was total. I got 2 1s and a 3.
That sucks, dude. But okay.
Yikes.
So you slam your wrists together, palms out, and you blast this tiny little bolt of fire, a ball of fire, and goes and splashes on the tree. And a few of the branches that maybe the fire was dying down on a little bit on them, just reignite and scream in Fey. All right. Was there a bonus action you wanted to do, or are you done?
Let me see if I want to do something. Alright, so I've already expelled my whole movement. Am I right next to Rain as he's being dragged, or am I past him now?
Basically in a line. So it's like you, Rain is right next to you, and then Oliver's, I guess, to your right, or he's actually on your shoulder right now.
Can I pass something to Rain?
What would you want to pass to him?
The potato staff?
The potato staff?
Potato, dude, get out of that shit.
I don't know if you would have time to do that. Get cut loose, you move, and then you fire. I'm gonna say you aren't able to get the staff to him.
Okay.
You sort of like fumble for it, and then that's about it.
Can't choke a potato.
Can't choke a potato.
I was gonna get out by turning into a potato before Oliver got me.
By the way, Jack, I'm not
Yeah.
sure if you care, but I think that would count as an item interaction if you're looking for the technical rules there.
I was not. I was just
Alright.
sort of gauging.
Yeah,
How would that normally work out, though?
On your turn, everyone gets one free item interaction.
Oh, okay.
But if you want to interact with like a second object, then you have to use your action.
Well, the thing is Rain would still be being pulled. So Carly would have to hand it to him, and then on Rain's turn, Rain would have to grab it, and he'd be moved another 10 feet. So
that's just a discretion thing, but just letting you know.
Okay, well, I appreciate that. Thanks. All right, so we're going to move on to the Croc's turn. They are coming right for you, Oliver, and Carly.
Does that mean he's disengaging with me? Or?
No. That one's still engaged. There's two more coming at Oliver and Carly. Sorry.
Cool.
Don't worry, I'd have given it to you.
All right.
So one of the crocodiles is making a beeline straight for you, and he actually misjudges the distance of a log and smashes his snout right into it. You rolled a 1. And then another one is coming for Oliver. Let's see that. Does a 17 hit you?
Yes.
Okay. That hit that, but that's fine. So it does 5 damage, and you are now grappled. You are basically almost, your whole lower half pretty much is just chomped by this gator.
Okay.
Aligrax, you're the only one close enough to see this, but the guy who has been flailing at you suddenly just slowly slows down and just stops moving. And then you see like this black, like his veins have been turned black, and then they slowly recede up to his neck and into the vine, and you see another vine pop out of the tree a little bit away.
Oh.
Oh.
That's disturbing.
Welcome to the swamp, bitches.
I don't like swamp. I suddenly don't like swamps.
Yeah, right?
Suddenly.
I was reserving judgment, you know?
Yeah, right?
I wasn't.
All right. And so that is the tree's turn. Rain, you're still grappled, correct?
Yeah, I still need to break this grapple.
All right, you are going to take 5 necrotic damage. Yeah.
By the way, Jack, not to like put myself in pain, but did my crocodile do anything?
Fuck, I forgot about your crocodile. Yeah, he's going to attack you. Oh, he's nat 20.
Oh,
You should have shut your
you
dirty
asked for
mouth.
that, dude.
Oh my god.
I take it back.
Okay, what is this? It's too late now, bro. So we'll go ahead and roll a d10 for that one. That's 5, 10, so 12 piercing damage, and you are grappled again.
Damn it.
So he's like, and like jumps back on you. So Rain, it is your turn. Can try to get out of the vine if you wish.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to break the grapple again.
Okay.
Please let me roll something decent.
Let's see what we got.
15.
15 just manages to beat it, so you just like and just like you grip it, and finally with like an adrenaline rush after feeling your life force being pulled out of you again, you just throw up the vine and it whips all the way back to the tree. So that was your action. Do you have a movement bonus action?
How far from the tree am I?
So you were pulled another 10 feet, so I think you're about 20 feet away from it. Yeah.
Okay.
You're 20 feet away from the tree.
So I'm not close enough to actually attack the tree.
No.
Fudge. I am going to throw a Cure Wounds on myself with my final part of my action.
You can't.
I can't?
Necrotic damage reduces your max HP.
Oh, shit.
Unless that's changed.
Brutal.
Yeah, so yeah, it reduces. Yeah, so the only way to get your HP back is to take a long rest.
Okay. And let's see.
Is that just normal necrotic damage?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's.
Yeah, necrotic damage is brutal.
Yeah.
Are you? That sounds strange.
Double check me, man. I have no problem being proven wrong if it's wrong, but that's my understanding of it.
Look, I know there are certain creatures which have that effect and deal necrotic damage, but that's like an exception to the rule, I think. I think necrotic damage is just a normal damage type. Just like, poison damage doesn't inflict the poisoned condition, or fire damage doesn't set you on fire by itself. Okay. It's just a damage type that, is flavored for resistances. So like an undead might have resistance to it.
Okay.
But
in the description here, it says necrotic damage with this particular type of creature. It says can't be healed back. Because
in that case, if it's a specific creature thing, then that's legit. But necrotic damage in general does not do that.
It's mostly for resistances and immunities and stuff.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Well, I've got it marked in. So
Okay.
In that case, since I can't heal myself, how close are those gators?
There's one behind
Crocodiles.
you. There's two that are basically right on top of Oliver and Rain. One's about 5 feet from him. One of them's basically got Oliver in his mouth, and you're 10 feet away from them.
Okay. Is it a full action or a bonus action to switch weapons?
You guys can just do that for free. I don't want you to have to worry about that. Like, you can set down a weapon, like stow a weapon and pull a weapon out.
I think that's also an item interaction.
Yeah, and I mean, in 3.5 is like a bonus action to do it or something, but like you don't even have to use an item interaction. You can just do that.
All right, I'm gonna move to the nearest croc, and I'm gonna hit it with one of my swords.
Like with the bonus action, because you used your action to break out of the vine.
Oh, I don't get my attack actions. Okay.
Unfortunately, not. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Okay. In that case, no, I'm not gonna do any of that. Yeah, I'm just gonna use my Misty Step to move to the tree, like to the actual tree.
Okay, so you're inside the tree now and you suffocate.
No, to move, like
What was your backup character?
to move next to the tree, like.
I got you. Yeah, you're basically. I'm gonna put you on the opposite side of the crocodile that Aligrax is fighting, right up against the tree, because you guys are both basically right there. Does that make sense?
And then that's it.
Okay, Aligrax, it is your turn, sir.
All right. Watch and learn how the pros do it, Rain. I'm gonna.
He says as he's grappled by a crocodile.
I'm gonna use a bonus action and cast Misty Step.
Ooh, sneaky beaky. Okay.
And teleport right behind the crocodile.
Do you want to be on the opposite side of Rain so you get that whatever the hell?
If you're doing flanking, sure.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I do attack advantage if you guys are flanking. So you just basically pop out of his mouth. He's like, what the fuck? And you're like, oh shit,
Yeah.
attack.
So yeah, this is our. So we both Misty Step right next to this crocodile, and then I'm gonna say nothing personal. It's just business.
It's just.
Then I'm gonna hit him with two melee attacks.
All right, hit him. Smack him in the face.
Alrighty, that's going to be. Is a 17 gonna hit?
It is.
And then a 16.
Yes, also hits.
All right, perfect. So that's 2. By the way, I took the feat Great Weapons Master at level 4.
Yeah, I saw that.
All right, yeah. So in that case, that's going to be 29 damage.
Boom. Cleaned it right in two.
Nice.
He's gone. His head is off of his body, and he's like, maybe I should have been a tax crocodile instead. And he's dead. He's gone. All right. So that's
how you Misty Step.
So that is your turn. And let's go to Oliver. You are grappled by a crocodile. Bust out, bro. Bust out.
I'm gonna look at the crocodile. Do you guys talk?
Can you talk to animals?
No, but that other crocodile was talking.
Okay.
There's
just
sentient
goes-
crocodiles. I'll just tell them to stop.
It just goes, "Arr," and says, I'm gonna eat you. Keeps eating you.
Okay, so no then.
No, they don't talk.
It was worth a shot.
All right.
That's right. It was worth a shot. That is your bonus action, though. So, no, I'm just kidding.
Okay, yeah, I'll try to get out of him then.
Okay, you can use a dexterity or strength, acrobatics, or
Oh hell yeah, acrobatics. +7 on acrobatics, and I got a 9 on the die.
9 on the die. Yeah,
Yeah, 16.
Basically, you are shifting your body, and then you roll over to the side, and it pops his mouth open just a little bit, and you're able to like squeeze your way out.
Nice.
Sweet.
So you are free now, standing in front of a crocodile. But that is your action. You still got your movement and your bonus action. So you could do cunning action, where you dash, disengage, or hide.
Yeah, probably not. 2-weapon fighting probably wouldn't give me another attack, would it?
That's just you have to attack, and then you get that bonus action.
Okay, yeah, I'll use cutting action to disengage from it.
Okay. How far back do you want to move? Full 15?
Yeah.
Okay. So you sort of do your best, like jump back, but you're only able to get so far, just because of the swamp. That is your turn, and we'll go to Carly.
Okay, so I'm grappled?
No.
No, I'm not.
I don't think you got grappled.
Okay. I'm guessing one of the crocs is right in front of me then, right?
Yeah, one is right in front of you and one's like a little bit behind him, like 5 feet behind him, basically. After that's some crocs, and then Rain, you'll be after the crocodiles.
Okay, so Oliver's right next to me, right?
Correct.
Is he 5 feet
No.
away?
Sorry.
No,
He's
no,
15
I
feet
disengaged.
away from
I'm back.
He's 15 feet behind you.
All right, so I'm going to cast go with Burning Hands at a level 3 slot. Okay, Dex 12.
The tree or the alligator?
Well, it's a cone of 15 feet, so how close are the alligators to each other?
You can get both of them.
Yeah, I want to go for both.
And crocodile has great dexterity. What was the DC?
12.
Okay, so they both make their saves, so they'll take half damage.
Damn it.
So roll me some damage.
Boom. That is a total of 17.
17 damage, so half of that would be, math is hard right now, 8.5 rounded down to 8. Okay, so they each take 8 damage. So the fire rolls over them, mostly in their face, because that's all the water that impacts. And they both take a pretty good hit to them, but they're both still standing. Well, swimming. All right, do you want to move? Stay in range?
I think I'm going to move back closer to Oliver, about 15 feet back.
Okay, one of those, that croc right in front of you is going to get a attack of opportunity. Let's see. Does a 13 hit you?
No, it does not.
All right, so you managed to make it away from the crocodile without getting glomped on. So, let me see. It is Vine/Tree's turn. It's going to go for all 4 of you.
That's rude.
Okay, so Aligrax and 11 doesn't hit, right?
Nope.
Okay, and Rain does a 16 hit. You've got a +2 to your AC,
Yeah,
so it ties.
it ties.
That'll grab you. Got you right
Dang
around the neck. Oliver, this one's for you. It rolled a 2, so 8 didn't hit. And Carly, it rolled a nat 1. So the one that had originally grabbed Rain snakes out again, but it was damaged when Rain ripped at it, and it overexerts itself and actually falls off.
Nice.
That's Rain. You got unlucky, dude. Somebody has cursed you at some point in your life.
I think I've noticed.
Yeah. It is your turn, and you're going to take another D10 necrotic. 8.
8 necrotic damage.
Yep.
Shit.
So it is your turn. You can either attack if you want to. I think you can like hold off your turn if you want to,
See if someone can cut me loose.
and bust you loose so you can do something. If you want to wait till Aligrax goes,
Yeah, I'm gonna wait till Alex Drax goes. Hopefully he can cut me loose, and then I can attack.
okay, Aligrax, it is your go.
Alrighty. So I assume I'm close enough to walk over and.
Yeah, they're like 5 feet away.
Alright, yeah. Does the vine count as a feature or a creature?
No, I would say it's an appendage of said creature. What? Oh, were you trying to do Hunter's Mark to it?
No. I'm looking for my Great Weapons Master. If I reduce a creature to 0 hit points, I get an extra attack as a bonus action.
Okay. I gotcha. No, this is an appendage of the tree.
That's fine, yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna take an attack and try to slash at it.
Okay, roll me an attack roll.
An 18 will hit.
18 will hit. Yep, you cut clean through the vine, and it falls right off of Rain's neck.
Fantastic. And then how far away are the alligators?
The other 2 are 30 feet. They're
30
crocodiles.
Crocodiles. Crocodigators.
Crocodigators. Actually, they might be alligator. No, crocodile is saltwater, so technically, no, alligator. I don't fucking know. They're 30 feet away.
Crocodigators. Alright, so how close can I get to them?
About halfway.
So would I be able to get them within 15 feet of me?
Yeah.
Alright, so I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna move up to within 15 feet of them, and then I'm going to expel a cone of poison breath in that direction.
Ooh, finally, here it is. All right.
I used it once before.
And you got lucky because Rain and Oliver and Carly moved out of the way. So, is that a save or
Yeah, it's a Constitution save.
con save? Okay, 12, right?
Yep.
So let's see. First Gator. What's his con? 6 doesn't cut it, and 12 is right on. So I think you hit him with that.
Sure.
Yeah, because the attacker wins ties. So, yep. Roll me some 2d6 poison damage.
Alright, that's gonna be 11.
11 poison damage. As this cloud washes over them, they inhale, and then they go belly up. They're dead.
Oh, wow. All right.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of hit points. It's just the grappling. So gators are gone. There are still 3 vines left on the tree. The tree is burning and has taken a little bit of damage. Not as much as you had hoped. Not as much as it seemed like it should have, just due to the nature of the environment that it's in. But it is Oliver's turn.
Actually, don't I get my action?
Oh,
after
I'm so sorry. Yeah, Rain.
Yeah, because I held it.
Yeah, sorry, I've got it written down and I'm not thinking.
Yeah. So I'm kind of pissed. So I'm just laying into the tree with my swords. I'm just hacking and slashing.
Roll me an attack roll.
Fuck this tree.
Roll me an attack roll.
That is a 15 and a 16.
15 and a 16. Those both hit. Roll me some damage against a tree.
All right. So 24 damage total.
All right. So you're ching, 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 and that's slashing, right?
That's both my swords plus my hunter's mark, and I also activate dreadful strikes at the same time. So I'm just poof.
Gotcha, and that's piercing damage. So how much did you do total?
24 total.
Okay, so you are just like stab, slash, and you're not doing as much damage as you expect to like a humanoid. I mean, you're getting some nicks in there. Did you want to move?
No, because I'd be taking negatives to move anyway. I couldn't move anywhere that it wouldn't still be able to snag me. So I'm just gonna stay put.
Okay, we're gonna go to Oliver then.
Am I close enough to a vine to move to it? 15 feet?
Let me see, how far in were you?
Well, I was right by the gator that Allegrass.
Okay, so you're like 30 feet away. Yeah, there's one hanging off to the left that you could get after if you wanted to.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna pull out my short sword and try to just chop that thing.
All right, attack it. Roll me an attack roll.
21.
21 to hit?
Yeah.
Cut it right. And it sort of like wriggles and then like retracts. But the noose itself has been cut. So there are 2 left. All right. So that's your movement bonus action?
Yep. Yeah, I'm good.
Okay. Carly, your turn.
Okay. So I would like to cast Scorching Ray at a level 3 slot.
Are we going for the tree or the vines?
I'm going to go for the vines, but I would like to use some sorcery points.
Okay.
As my bonus action, I would like to twin the spell so I get 6.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Nice.
And I'm going to go, 3 for each vine.
Gotcha. Roll me 3 attacks on each vine.
Okay, so
if any of them get above a 14, you've cut them. You've basically burned them away.
First one's a 16.
Okay, so 1 vine's burned away.
Then a 12.
You missed with that one.
Just a 6 on that one. 17.
Burns a vine away, so you've got, I think, 2 more you can send at the tree if you want to.
Yeah, I'd like to send them at the tree.
Or wait, what did I say? There's 2 left? Oh, you've got them both. Yeah. Okay, so all the vines are gone. The one that was holding up the guy, he actually slipped out and you burned off that last one.
Okay. All right. So do I have 2 more or are we just done?
You've got 2 more if you want to attack this tree. The original fire from the Molotov and the second attack seems to be slowly dying out.
Okay. I'd like to attack the tree with the last 2.
Okay.
And I already rolled 1 and that was a 12.
That unfortunately does not.
Oh, and that's only an 8, so that's a bust.
Okay, so both of those go wide and sort of dissipate into the swamp water behind it. At this point, the tree does not have any more vines, so I'm going to pull you guys out of initiative. If there's anything that you want to do, if you want to keep trying to burn the tree down, you can, or if you'd like to just...
Yeah,
but
no.
Essentially, you've neutralized the threat at this point.
How much health do you have, Rain?
I am down to 16 points of health. Like that's my current max health, max hit points because of all the necrotic damage I took. So I need a long rest. But first this tree is dying. First this tree needs to die. So I'm just gonna start gathering up dry wood and kindling and
make a survival check.
Okay.
I'll help him out too.
19.
Looking around, you're not really able to find much dried wood in this swampy location. Anything that might have been broken down is waterlogged. It has fallen into the water. But with Oliver helping you, you can roll again.
Is there anything burnable?
not really anything that you can see that's not on your person. Everything is essentially just
Another
wet.
19.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I won't cut it.
Turn Carly into a potato. Set him on fire.
Can I produce flame and throw that at it?
Yeah, you can. It sticks onto the tree for a few seconds and then goes out.
Like, anyone got an axe? Just look around and see if I can't find myself an axe.
This is probably a tree that's about 10 feet around.
Yeah.
All right.
I'll still take an axe to it.
All right.
No axe. I could turn you into a potato.
Can you turn the tree into a potato?
I think the tree would have to, click the staff 3 times.
It's unfortunate.
What if you click the staff against the tree and
Then
think
I'd turn
about
into a potato.
instead of you turning into a potato, think about the tree turning into a potato.
By the way, if this tree is capable of like actual speech, I am doing these musings out loud.
Oh.
So like I'm doing them in like kind of in common and Sylvan mix. So if it can hear me, I want it to hear me that I'm contemplating ways to kill it. So if it wants to talk, now's the time.
The only thing that you can hear from this tree is just screams of rage and anger and fury.
I'm gonna try to turn it into a potato.
Go ahead. Tap the tree 3 times.
Yep.
Nothing happens.
Think about it becoming a potato.
Nothing happens.
Damn.
Does he not turn into a potato?
No, you have to tap it on the ground.
It's unfortunate.
Yeah. It's strict rules, I'm sorry. That's,
Because potatoes come from the ground.
They do, yeah.
Well, let's find somewhere without a killer tree to set up camp, and I gotta take a break.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea.
I can't continue forward with 16 health.
Yeah, I kind of burned almost all my slots there.
Yeah, and I burned all my second level and half my first.
All right, so let's say we find a spot and set up camp.
I suppose I could do that.
We'll have you move slowly out of this swamp, and
I don't like that. I don't like that giggle.
First, I had a question. The dead guy in the news, does he look like the chef did?
He fell into the water.
I do want to know.
So if you would like to try and find his body, roll an investigation check, and anybody who wants to help him will give him advantage.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay,
so I only got 10 on that one. Nat 20.
Boom.
Nice.
So it was kind of hard for you to pay attention during the battle, but when you fired off your fire blast, you saw exactly where that body fell, and it takes you a while to get there, but once you do, you know exactly where it is. You have to dig down a little bit, and you pull him out, and he's covered in mud and muck. Go ahead and make me a medicine check.
That's a 3.
You don't know how he died. Crazy. Could have been a heart attack. Could have been car crash. Not sure. But you're not able to really discern whether or not he looks exactly like the chef or not. There are some similarities, but it doesn't look like a perfect match.
This guy died. He might not have died here, but he died somewhere because apparently I can't determine that.
Anybody else
He
want
was
to check?
alive just recently.
I mean, I can, but I do not have a great medicine check, so
I'm pretty sure this man was alive at some point in the past.
12.
All right. From what you can tell, Rain, since you took a specific interest in this, you do very much remember how the chef looked. And while the chef and him both look kind of withered, this guy has black in his veins. Like anywhere that he had veins in his body, they're showing through as black. And the chef looked withered, but it didn't necessarily look like he had been drained in the same way that this guy was.
All right. Well, he looks similar to the chef, but not quite.
It's awfully strange.
Well, I guess we're still looking for the bad guy.
Just in case you were wondering, the tree didn't uproot itself, walk out to sea, crash a ship, attack the ship, and drain the life out of the guy, and then leave.
Weirder things have happened in this game. So
we're gonna get you guys into the hardest ground that you can find is still quite mushy, but you guys are able to sort of lay down. Is anybody gonna do watch?
I'll do watch. I'm also gonna throw up an alarm spell, 30-foot radius around the camp. 8 hours. So basically, anything that wants to kill, harm, maim, or just generally murder us sets it off.
Gotcha.
I'd like to sleep as a potato.
Gotcha. Is this mental or audible?
Audible, like it is a audible sound.
Okay.
If it goes off.
We'll stop you guys right there. You guys have set up camp and are about to sleep for the evening.
Okay, so the first day in the swamp, and we are constantly being hunted, and we haven't even received one clue to where this life-sucking creature is. Man, this swamp puts me on edge. Anyway, thanks for joining us for another chapter in our story. If you enjoy the show and want to show some support, there are a few ways you can do that. Check us out on Twitter at LastNerdsEarth and on Facebook and Instagram at LastNerdsOnEarth. Send us a message, hang out with us. We'll definitely get back to you. We might even introduce you as a new nerd on one of these episodes. Also, check out our Patreon, where you can get some cool benefits like a shout out on the show, being able to name an NPC, and even playing a one-shot with us. On that note, I would like to shout out our ongoing patrons, Oh Yeah, McD, Miner17, and Gamer Mom Luna. Thanks for listening. See you next week.
So, how you guys feeling after your first swamp fight? Pretty good, yeah?
I feel like I overreacted.